Hello, welcome to foxdata. My name is Nick Fox. I just want to take you through a race that's happening at Southwell tomorrow. I'm speaking to you, I'm recording this actually on Monday afternoon. This race is Tuesday, 1:40 at Southwell. And before I go any further, I'd just like to say anyone that's buying the card for Southwell tomorrow, I can imagine you won't be best pleased if you buy the card and we're giving away a part of it for free on this screencast. So anyone that buys the card for Southwell tomorrow will be refunded their credit. So if you buy a credit or credits with foxdata and download the Southwell card, that credit will be refunded. So let's go for this 140 race. There's some races on foxdata you can look at the card for ages and still not arrive or get a feel for the shape of the race. It's the races you can get a feel for that are the ones that are going to provide betting opportunities. I think it's right that some of them you can't get a feel for because some races are just too difficult to price up. There are just too many ifs and buts. The 140 at Southwell tomorrow is not one of them. This is the first race. And I'm going to go through very quickly. The first thing I normally do when the card's printed is look all the yellow numbers here, because then you sort of get a target time in your head, and you can work out what you're looking for. So you go down every run in the race and look at the yellow numbers: 89.7, 88.51. I mean, that was a long time ago, but 89.40, 89.67. They're all most of the yellow numbers seem to be around 89.5. Remember, a yellow number denotes the top 10% of times in the race. So any horse who looks like it's going to do 89.5 or better is going to be in with a chance. So let's go down the card, and we can do this really quickly. First thing to know about Flying Applause, as you can see here, this 472-day absence. So big gap between that run and that run. 472 did no time, improved time. Popped up at 11-1 at Wolverhampton 6 days ago. 89.75. It's not quite up to the 89.5 we're looking for, but it puts him in with a shout in this race. Eric Lad, his nearest he's come to 89.5, 89 and 3/4 first 6 furlongs. This is a 7 furlong race, don't forget, 7 furlongs. By the way, Flying Applause 89.75 here was over 6 furlongs. Does he stay further? Yes, because it's 89.26 back in April 09, over a mile. So Flying Applause will have no trouble with 7 furlongs. Eric Lad I'm not so sure about, because I'm trying to find a 7 furlong race here and there isn't any. And even if he did stay 89.75, well, matches Flying Applause, but Flying Applause we know stays, and we know Flying Applause is in good form. Some of these numbers from Eric Lad are not so impressive, but August 2010 in a selling race, not a handicap, to even get the one good number he's done. It's a Man's World next. I think this is a very interesting horse, because the 89.27 blows apart the 89.5. 88.46, I mean, a long time ago, admittedly, for age only 3.3 years. August 09. We can't take that as it's on slow ground, very slow ground according to us at Carnell. +2 indicates slow ground. The official said it was good. But anyway, 89.33 here, 89.27 here for Ian Williams. Left Ian Williams, went back to Kevin Prendergast, the former trainer. First run after 57 days. Nothing to write home about this 90.43, but you have to wonder, is this still possible? 89.27. If it is, he could win. Baldiva, we're looking for 89.5. Kempton, 7 furlongs. Bang on the button. The 400ths of the second, 89.54. The interesting thing, so it's been with Tony Carroll for a long time now. 89.74 here. It's followed by another good run, 89.01. So now he's got another yellow in the bag, 89.50. You wonder if he's going to carry on in good form. I think he probably, I keep calling him, not 5.9-year-old mare. She, 89.54. She's got to go well. She's a solid prospect. Fool's Gold, meanwhile, you see this gap here, 510 days, hasn't broken 91 in that time, hasn't even got any better even after the 510 day break. So although he does have numbers here and here, if he's going to produce them, it seems like a big ask. Also look at the trainer form here. 10 runners in the last 14 days, and they're not running up to their best. That's quite a big negative there, that minus 0.86. And with the jockey as well, 114 runners. Not a good sign. Exceedingly good. 89.5 we're looking for. 90. I say 90. 300s a second of 90. What is Tomboy? This is the only one that gets anywhere near 89.67. Look, 148 days off. This 89.67 is only 4 years old. Now it's 4.8 mare. 148 days. 94.97 beaten 25 lengths. No chance on current form. Maiden Style. 89.5, nowhere near. Look at these numbers, look. 9 through. This one broke 90 only once. Another stash here, 89.95. Course and distance is encouraging. But look at the going. The going was on the slow side according to us. Maybe that's why another stash here showed a bit of form. Majority of it's just really bad. Rich Harvest, Lord, 99.25, beaten 53 lengths. Wolverhampton. The only time Rich Harvest breaks 90 is 89.94. Back in 08, when only age 3.2. Unfortunately, the horse has matured since then. Matured into a horse that's probably not very good. Compton Mickey. I don't know if this horse has been running in Ireland. You imagine it probably be Ireland. Remember when he do form from the UK at present. It's 1,379 days. I don't know if that was off or whether it run in Ireland or whatever, but nothing that's shown in the UK is good enough. Westport. 89.41 here, does the business, but look at this, 164 days off, 263 days off. The horse has clearly had its problems. Last ran 12 days ago, did 92.61 forecast for today, and 92.65, beaten 12 lengths both times. I guess current form you have to rule him out. Finally, Arcolini, well, we're looking for 89.5. Nothing gets anywhere close. So, the 3 horses in the race are Flying Applause. Solid, looking solid. Some yellows, and the yellows and the reds seem to come together, and a decent run last time out. Just to say that the figures are not that great, apart from this one, 89.26, which was over a mile at Nottingham. Very fast ground back in April 09. But Flying Applause bound to take a part, I think. The other horse we want to look at, it's A Man's World. 89.27 here, and this is the horse that could certainly win it. The only question mark is whether, since rejoining Kevin Prendergast from Ian Williams and running 57 days ago, not particularly well, beaten 9 lengths, whether he's capable of doing this sort of 89.27 time now. If he does, he can win. He's not a place bet, he's more of a win bet only, whereas I think Flying Applause is more of a place bet. And the third horse to look at is Bold Diva. Bold Diva, if I can find her. Where is she? Bold Diva. It's number 4. There she is, 89.54. Probably the best of the recent form. 89.01 here, that's over 8 furlongs. Age 4.9. So she was pretty mature at that time. And she seems to be, although her form, no, I guess it's in sort of, there's 2 yellows there. Is going to another yellow here. I mean, she's solid as well. So I would say Bold Diva is solid, followed by Flying Applause is solid, and It's a Man's World is more speculative, but with the potential to beat them both. But I think they're the 3 horses you need to look at. Flying Applause, It's a Man's World, and Bold Diva. I hope you could see from the foxdata card just how quickly it is to get a grip of a race. Now I can spend some time looking at a couple of videos of the race, pricing the race up, and checking out the bookmakers when they price up in the morning. Thanks for listening.